What's up everyone? Welcome to Back to the channel. So basically we had the 2 fights with David Adelaide and got our ass spanked, right? Then we beat Eddie Hall. The rematch clause for Eddie Hall, we got to like the 5th round or something. We got to like the 5th round out of 8, and the timer hit 0 to end the round, and the round just didn't end. Like, first time it's happened, the round just did not end, and we're basically like rocking each other and nobody could get knocked out. So it obviously majorly bugged, so I had to reset the game. When I've restarted the game, they've basically offered us Eddie, like the fight didn't count. They've offered us Eddie Hall again, but a non-title fight this time. So I've took that fight and then got injured again in the build-up to that fight. So I've now been out. I haven't had a fight for 2.5 years now. Which you can see, there was stuff down in the notification saying that if I didn't like get a fight soon, I was gonna have to retire because I hadn't fought in 2.5 years. So after all that, now we've got a fight against Henry Hall coming up, who's 77 rated, 8-round fight, 26 and 20, and he's ranked pretty high in the 20s in the organisation. So yeah, so our last real fight was when we beat Eddie Hall. Like I said, I'd done half of the rematch and the game bugged, so they offered us him again without a title fight. Got injured in that. So 2 back-to-back injuries as well. So yeah, I've been out for 2.5 years. So literally, this is Darius's first fight in 2.5 years, and not massively confident, to be honest, but Stone's first fight in 2.5 years against Henry Hall. So we actually went up in rating as well somehow. It makes sense, okay. Yeah, we're 25 now. No, we're 26 now. So we've literally not fought in like 3 years on the game, which isn't good for a career, like, but you know.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have Wild One, and they will enjoy a power advantage. They'll be squaring up against Lightning Hands. They'll square off as heavyweights, and they do have a speed advantage here.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
First up we have Wild One from England, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. They're coming up against Lightning Hands from Northern Ireland. Last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how this one plays out.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from England, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Northern Ireland, wearing the gray trunks trimmed with pink, Lightning Hands.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They better start respecting each other's punching power. That jab misses. Ooh, look at that left jab. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter shot. That jab misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Both men step back for just a moment.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs.
My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense. It's not even about the second defense. It's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. Own it to say, I deserve.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
All right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This is a high-octane battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
All right.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he scores with the count. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters.
Oh, lucky boy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, it's a good shot.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't find a home for that jab. Throws the uppercut but misses. A straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's it. 3 years out, we just want to try and close to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. They missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter.
Oh, no.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Starting to do damage now.
Beautiful counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Can't score with that right uppercut. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fight has a real good flow to it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Getting complacent.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Pretty close fight here in this round. You'd like to see more jabs. Incredible work rate. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he scores with the counter. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Come on, last round. All we need to do is course this and we'll win.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The perfect counter lands. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Stamina's off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He threw a punch and just got countered.
All right, that should be a good decision win.
And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous.
Take
You
that,
know
to be
what?
honest.
Smart,
Needed a win.
smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
78, 74, 77, 75, 78, 74. Yep. Right, so we'll get off at the island. Okay. Luis Pinto. Jose Montoya. I think I've already fought Jose, haven't I? Let's have a look. Yeah, I beat him on a unanimous decision. Okay. Luis Pinto. Haven't fought him. Reginald Edwards. Haven't fought him either. 36, 55, 54. He's the highest ranked. Mark Wilson, title fight. Julio Alvarez will be unranked. Don't want anything to do with David Adley right now. He's even gained 2. He's 80 when I fought him. He's now 82, so no thank you. I've just beat him. Derek Coleman. He's actually... Do you know what it is? Derek Coleman. He's rated pretty bad at 69, but his rankings not bad, you know, especially in the WBO. That'll be unranked anyway. Don't want anything to do with David right now. Just for him. Eddie Hall is there, but I'm not running that back now. Reginald Edwards and everyone else is ranked below us. Might make sense to take this Derek Coleman fight, to be honest. His rating's way worse than his, but his rankings are better. Right, I'm gonna do that, to be honest. Derek Coleman, American, 23 and 20. See if he wants to fight. You are definitely not getting majority of 10% from me, like. No way, Buster. No media activity. Go on then. I'll give you. If you're giving us 15, I'll give you 1 media activity. How about that? Countered. Yeah, 1, 6, 20%. Taking the piss out of me, yeah. Here's 40 and we'll call it a deal. Countered at 30. Jesus Christ, mate. I'm gonna remember this, Derek. I'm gonna knock you spark out for this, like declined. Nah, this kid's Nah, this kid's getting it. I can't. Oh, wait. Honestly, wait until I get the chance to fight Derek Coleman again. I'm not forgetting that name, like Derek Coleman, right? Reginald, you're up. The American. Derek Coleman TKO'd him as well. Right, okay, I've got. Oh, shit, okay. 65, Fire Media, training weeks. I mean. I do like 6-week training camps, I'm not gonna lie. Nice, okay. Right, Reginald Edwards isn't a pussy, he's accepted.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, the Wild One. You can see who has the power advantage. And they'll be facing the Artist. These two will be fighting in the heavyweight division. You expect, of course, knockouts, but don't be surprised if this one goes the distance. And this fighter loves to catch and shoot, a counter fighter.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Interesting.
Up first is the Wild One from England, and they hold the SCI national title. Coming off a very close, controversial win, let's see if they can be more definitive in this one.
Very close, controversial win. Beat him up. Scorecards, like what?
Up against them, the Artist from the United States of America.
That this is a
coming off a very close win.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout, they're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from England. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. The Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks with light green trim. The Artist.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You lot look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Stepping stone to punch Derek Coleman.
They ring the bell, and here we go. How about that time counter shot? We'd like to see more jabs. That hook just can't find the target.
He's a little bit smaller than me, so can't be too close and for his power punches.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The artist has been dropped. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So, right at the back of the ear. Like, it's kind of the back of the head. There's a hook or kneeling into a foot.
One, two, 3, 4. Can you continue?
It's a good start though.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he scores with the count.
Oh, good punch.
They both want the knockout. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The only fear you have with, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Those counter punches have to hurt.
He's hurt.
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch, counter punch. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That jab doesn't score. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Nice defense with that jab. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Missing with the hook.
Distance is just off.
Couldn't land that jab. They blocked the jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Swing and miss with the jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. We may see a stoppage here. And down goes the artist. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
That's light out right there.
One, two, three, four,
Thank you, Jared.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, he's done. He's out. Nice, that's cool. I thought he was going to get up, to be honest there. That's one I want to bet.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Yep. Alright, what's that now? 15 and 2, is it? One with the WC, one with IBF, two with W, one with CI. Omar Gonzalez or 14, yes, will be the man in unanimous decision. We're having for Jolt Balog. Decent in the rankings, to be honest. 10 and wait, he's 10 and 0. Hang on. This kid's 77 rated Hungarian. Well, I think that's Hungarian flag. He's 10 and 0 with 4 knockouts. Interesting. Swarmer, potential to be a legend. 4 ring craft. Body hunter Swarmer, not to go for the body. My kryptonite. It's 23. Such shin splints. Interesting. We could fight Julio Alvarez, who's 23rd. 79 rated. David Adley, he's lost 1. They're both hard fights. Beat Henry, don't want to fight Eddie. Zolt is ahead of us. Derek Coleman is now behind us. I still want to fight him though at some point. But you know what? I think Zolt's always got to go. This is a big fight, to be honest, to me. So let's get it. Zolt Balog, however you say his name. You, right, and listen, actually is undefeated, ranked higher than us and rated higher than us. Tell you what, we're not doing though. I want 40%. If we're doing one me activities or nah, you're not ripping me off, lad. There we go. Right, Zolt Balog. His all has to go. This is going to be a tricky fight, I reckon, but that's what we do. Tell you what, I want that punch and power up. Counter punching up. Guard and block health up. Let's go ahead and do where we're gonna have to have low fight sharpness or low energy. go for that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Hey boss, it seems your opponent couldn't even make it to the ring before hurting themselves. We have no choice but to cancel the fight. Joel has suffered a left ACL tear in their fight camp. A left ACL tear is a nasty injury like your action. Yeah, I was going to say that for a while. Never. So now I've been offered Reginald again, or a title defense against Johnny Phillips, who I originally won the belt from, and David Adelaide, who knocked us out twice. I don't really want to fight him again right now. It's mandatory. It's a mandatory title fight as well. Oh shit! I mean, listen. I could like take the easy way out here, right, and just defend it and fight Johnny Phillips again. But you know what? The third fight might have to happen now. Got KO'd off him twice. Screw it. Let's do it. Rematch clause, really? I don't want a rematch clause, man. I tell you what, right? No rematch clause. And you can have the extra 5%. Win or lose, I don't want to know a rematch clause win. Right. God, I did not expect this, right? David Adelaide again it is then.
Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Wild One, and they do have a weight advantage here. And he'll face David Big D Adelaide. What a prospect he is. These two will be fighting in the heavyweight division. You expect, of course, knockouts, but don't be surprised if this one goes the distance. And they will have a power advantage here.
What a weight difference. These two fighters are going to be in deep water. One has a size, has the weight behind it. The other is small, shorter, much lighter. Got to be fast, got to be sharp. Otherwise, you're out of there.
First up, the Wild One from England, and they hold the SCI national title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Here is David Adelaide from the United Kingdom, coming off a very close win.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from England. Wearing the red trunks with red trim. Presenting the current national heavyweight champion, the Wild One. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom, Big D, David Adelaide.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. So here we go. Should be a good one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he fails to score with that left hook. One punch could change everything in this battle. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Jab does not score. It's all offense all the time. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. They have no respect for each other's punching power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. That hook doesn't score. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They miss with the jab. Couldn't land that jab. So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. David Adelaide just took a big shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Lucky boy.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Misses with the jab. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. both want a knockout, you can tell. No rest for the weary. Nice defense on that jab. Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Does well to block that left jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Just a long way to go.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Just missed with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That jab won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Gotta stay composed.
On to the 5th we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. that left hook miss. Failing to score with that right hook. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The straight right just misses. Through the hook, didn't land. He got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punching. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Through the hook, didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Hook misses. Straight right misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This may do it.
Oh my god.
He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The jab doesn't quite connect. That hook doesn't score. Straight right just misses.
Not good.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
I thought to just take this off and can't, we're going to get rocked, yeah.
Which fighter will say no mas? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I just need to survive
Well,
for
we're
another
entering
round.
desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good shot.
Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Nope, that jab not going to score. That jab gets blocked. They threw the... It didn't land. Did you see that? Adelaide blocked. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes down?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And we may see an early stoppage here. That's about as close as you can get a majority decision win.
Shows how much we know. We didn't have it like that. We thought it was a one-sided fight. But you know what? Spot on. I don't mind being wrong right now. For entertainment like that, what a fight.
'78, '74, '76, '76, '77, '75. Get in. Redemption. Redemption. Finally. I mean, I wanted to knock him out, like, but Lonsdale heavyweight national title. I wanted to knock him out, like, because he knocked me out twice. But, we'll take it. We'll beat him, finally. Redemption. Puts up 2 with the WBC, 3 with IBF, 2 with WBO, 2 with the